Holy frick, what's up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks to everyone who's been subbing to the channel. We do appreciate you guys. One of the greatest esports of all time has got to be Apex Legends, especially with this past weekend. Several 100,000 concurrent people watching this one, and it was simply incredible. Before we get into the full breakdown for ALGS champs with $2 million on the line, I just want to show you guys one of the best shots that I've ever seen on LAN, a trick shot by Moist's very own EMT. And by the way, at first glance, people thought 360. Upon further review, I believe a 720 no scope with the Kraber on LAN at a $2 million competition for the win. Yes, not the kill. Hit marker though, this still counts, all right?
But it means Moist, they are going to take advantage of that immediately. The gravity lift up on top, Riddle order. I don't think they can do anything about this.
Oh my God!
He hits the 360!
What a beast! 360 Kraber shot into the top true combo! Moist take back-to-back wins on World's Edge!
And this had to be one of the more fun esports events I have watched, if not this year, in a long time. It was so freaking fun. I love the format. I've said it time and time again on this channel. The one thing, unfortunately, that comes with having so many players in the same building, all competing at the same time, you have so many freaking trios dropping in, game crashes were certainly an issue right away, starting day one of the event. Can't really ignore that.
Of visible coverage. And Sweet was not able to get the knock, but is it out of the frying pan and into the fire here? Because it seems like there is plenty of action going on, and I'm gonna assume we've had a little bit of a pause here, but we'll get right back into the action as soon as we can.
Maybe a pause? Looks like a pause from our map overhead here.
But on the flip side, you got people hitting trick shots. You got a great crowd out there. I believe a sold out completely crowd of around 3,000 to 4,000 people packed the house in that place over in London and made it look like 5,000 to 10,000 people, which is amazing to see. And also amazing to see is the team chemistry out there in the Apex scene. You know, no one does it quite like Complexity. And I've never seen a clip like this in a different esport.
That one's gotta feel good. Maybe they'll trade me a Pokemon after this. We're Pokemon Go friends, you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, we are. We send gifts to each other.
That's nice and wholesome. I like it a lot. And you know what, honestly?
And then you add on to the fact of all these competitive teams being there, many attached esports organizations, some of which are actually not. You got Timmy's squad being Enemy and Designful. They are the dojo throughout the event. And one of your teams who made it through the LCQ that was kind of an underdog, given the fact that Timmy had never really competed. This was his first ever official LAN. To then we saw his whole family there, including his dad, who went absolutely viral. We covered that as a video here, but in case you missed it, here it is.
EMP rigging through the Motherload, controlling some space. Ascend get eliminated in third. Dojo in this 2v1. You played to the knockdown, and they come through. Dojo take the dub that they've been working so hard for. Dojo got the mojo, and they're here to show it. I love it. I love these fans.
It is scary to hear a two-time champion prophecy. Ah, that's what I was talking
There's
about.
There's the sign. Are
We
you
love
winning,
it.
son? I mean, Timmy's a memer, right? If you've ever been in Timmy's stream, I'm pretty sure he has 100 plus like quick memes, and one of them being shush.
And his dad ultimately, with that same pose, he made it on Sports Center. Yet it went so viral on Twitter that iiTzTimmy's dad made it to Sports Center. That is how this weekend was going and rolling. Speaking of rolling, you have to give props to people like Snipedown, still hanging in there alongside FaZe, a very competitive guy despite his break from Apex Legends. You also give your shouts and a bit of your heartbreak to OpTic Gaming, as they were the first team to reach champion point, and also, well, the team that unfortunately had so many chances and the most chances of any team, but they fell short time and time again. It was such a freaking nail biter. And honestly, throughout the 3 or 4 chances they had, I thought they were going to take it home regardless.
OpTic, Ascend eliminated. This could be it. OpTic versus NRG.
Do it, man. Game 4. Game 4. No way. No way. Everything on the line here for OpTic. Everything.
The crowd getting into it now. I think NRG knows what they're up against. Can Sweet stop the dreams of OpTic?
Or is it going to be a beautiful nightmare? And OpTic takes
NRG on the swing. They have the ultimate height. This is bad for OpTic.
This is very bad for OpTic.
Knock gets the knock on his Sweet. 2v2.
Oh my God, are we about to win this history here over in Birmingham?
Skittles gotta go nuclear.
Oh my God.
NRG! NRG!
The people's champion. The people's champion. NRG takes the win and kills off OpTic.
And OpTic.
And then by the end there, a lot of teams were looking stellar, and it just it seemed about right when it comes to plot armor. TSM not only getting this in winner's bracket, they also eventually got this in the finals as well. Keep that in mind. Like the odds of this, the storylines, they seem to be aligning when you look back at the footage.
But they haven't got enough, even a crack. Can they play this perfectly?
TSM in 10th, they have put themselves into contention for advanced starting points, and Dreamfire full sending down, Roy falls, 3MC falls, and TSM, they are going to find themselves in the winner's bracket.
Dreamfire have been on a rampage this tournament, but in the last game,
OpTic looking absolutely amazing. Then you got Blackhand and LG looking very good too. FaZe bumping up there at the end. Dojo having a chance, which would have been, if I'm being honest, guys, I would have loved to see OpTic win. I would have loved to see the Dojo and Timmy win at his first ever official LAN. That storyline is something we'll be hopefully coming back to in the future. Many teams by the end looking super stellar, but none quite like TSM, who, I mean, they were so far off game 5 or 6. It wasn't even close to Champions Point. And then to take the ALGS Champs $2 million tournament with back-to-back wins and the plot armor, you can't write a script any better than this.
Go. Nice catch. Here we go. Let's see. It is just a straight 3-3 on Out Creek. This might be character diff.
All right, here we go. The Q up over from TSM.
And this is going to be...
Hal's going to land on the other side of the wall and look to do some damage. He lands behind the valve with no sound.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. It's not over yet.
1v2, 1v1. TSM. TSM. It's over.
It is over.
It's all over.
It's over.
TSM wins it, baby. It is all over.
Oh my God.
It's a water team. I'm going to burn it. He can left side wall. Look right. I'm looking right. Hop this out. There's a guy there, Evan. Hop this out as well. They're about to peek. I'm going to peek a lot. Wall's going downstairs. You want to peek? Yeah. I'm going to swing the right. Get that back on the wall. Yeah, I know. On me. Swing in. Get the kill, Brad. Play my knockdown, Evan. 1v2. Play my knockdown, please. The Q. Good piece.
It was just, I was watching the entire grand finals in my basement. I was visiting home for the weekend. I did not go upstairs to hang out with my parents until the tournament was over, and it just kept going and going. And the whole time I was so freaking excited. I can't give enough praise to what Apex Legends esports is, especially at these gigantic events. Despite all the hardships, the game crashes, some of the struggles, their format is just... It's so stellar because even if you are confused watching the gameplay, the fact that you have to win a game to win it all, it just makes sense. And I want to give a quick shout, not just to all of you guys watching who have been subbing and leaving comments. You guys have been tremendous, but a huge shout to the lads over there, We the People. His first time, I believe, on stage, an amazing Apex creator and streamer, but especially to Greek God and Nicewig for making it just so digestible and such an entertaining scene to watch. As an outsider looking in, I don't really play Apex too much, but I love covering the game because of people like that. And it's so freaking fun. The drama, the thrill, the actual esport itself is one of my favorite. And I don't even know if it's close right now. It is my favorite next to CSGO. I always have a soft spot in my heart, but it is certainly one of the best esports in the entire world. And this weekend was a prime example as of why. The storylines were incredible. The drama is always incredible. And it sucks that it's an off season, but I am excited more than ever to watch these guys continue to compete, especially someone like iiTzTimmy, who apparently will stay competing too. What did you guys think about this past weekend? Who should have had it? Were you happy with the overall results? What was the favorite moment you guys had as well? But till next time, take care of yourselves. Drink up. I'll see you back here sometime soon.